Good morning. It's day after Halloween. After dropping the kiddo off at school, it was a tough morning. It was a late night, and today lined up, we've got a sales meeting. I'm gonna do some stuff in my office. It's also November 1st, and for real estate, something interesting happened. When people go to sell their house or their condos or whatever, their buildings, there's a listing agreement that's signed. And that listing agreement has the amount you're going to sell the house for, the commission, and other terms of a contract. But it has an ending date. So if the house doesn't sell in 30 days, the contract expires. And it's a general trend, a pattern, a style that agents use to sell houses. Set the termination date to be the end of the month. So yesterday was October 31st, and at midnight on October 31st, a dozen or so downtown condos expired. The listings ran out. They're no longer listed on the MLS. Some of the owners know this, some of them don't. I try to take advantage of that a little bit to help grow my business. For instance, a downtown condo has been on the market for 6 months and is languished on the market and hasn't sold. Either it's overpriced or the agent who had the listing didn't do everything that they could have done to sell the house. Brokers opens, parties for the residents, mail outs, internet marketing, paid Facebook advertising, featuring it on Snapchat and on YouTube and on Instagram. I mean, there's so many things that can be done to sell a house now, besides just putting it in the MLS and hoping that somebody sees it. We kind of have to have a channel that people can find these houses, market a house, sell a house. Don't just take a listing agreement and put a thing in the MLS. It doesn't work that way anymore. Not in this day and age, not with social media, not with most buyers doing all the work themselves to find a house. So now that it's the first, I got an email this morning of about a couple of dozen downtown condos that haven't sold. So I'm going to reach out and handwrite all of these owners a letter saying, just introducing myself and asking if they still want to sell their place. Walking in the office, I got a little mail today. Heading off to the sales meeting, get a little something for breakfast from Torchy's Tacos that it's brought in, and listen to the stats and numbers for this week. All right, doesn't matter.
I'm like, oh no, I'd love to send you a postcard.
After the sales meeting every week, we go on a caravan to take a look at some houses. And this week, we're going to go see some David Weekley condos that have amazing views of Austin. I am not Facebooking this right now. Well, this is cool. The kitchen's upstairs. Check out that kitchen. Look at that sink. It's like a hammered copper. A wine cabinet. Go upstairs.
Get their exercise.
Full-size candy bars next year because we have like.
You can see downtown from the roof.
$1 billion a building. You got the Capitol right there. You got the Frost Bank Tower right there. The Estonian, the W, Shore condos. All right there, and then that little dip right there, that's Lady Bird Lake, UT. And these two things right there and right there, those are the national birds of Austin, the crane. And that's David Weekley. The David Weekley home out here on Riverside. This was a neighborhood that I wouldn't even come to a few years ago. And now, the construction is just amazing. It's happening. Now we're heading back to the office, and I'm going to go write some expired notes. 7:15, I got a call from a lady who wants to rent this house right around the corner from where I live. So I figured I'd just hop in the car and come on over here and turn some lights on and show them around. That's what the job of a realtor is.